Hello, and thank you for coming in. My name is Stacy. I'm the owner of Lovestones in Midland, California. We are now completely online. Um, so check us out. It's Lovestones Heal, Heal, one word, Lovestones Heal. Today we will be doing a reading for the Scorpio. Scorpio is who will be getting this reading. And the reading is out of the True Love Oracle. True Love Oracle. There you go. All right. I'm just mixing the cards for a second. All right. What I like to do is I put the Zodiac card on it and I push its energies through. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't always do this, but now that I do it, I feel like it's very aligning with the cards. Okay, boom. All right, Scorpio. Do one more shuffle and we will get started. All right, here we go. I have this thing where I don't like people seeing the bottom of the deck when we do a reading. You don't know what's on the bottom of the deck. I don't know what's on the bottom of the deck. And if anyone should know, it should be me. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you should be choosing action, reaction, or outcome. That's your choice, action, reaction, or outcome. Okay, so action, reaction, outcome, and then the card for the collective. This one, the card for the collective. Okay, so by now you have chosen action, reaction, or outcome, or you should have. Okay. All right. First card we're going to start with is action. Again, we're doing a reading for Scorpio. First card is creativity. We just got this card. I shuffled those cards so good. And here is creativity. We got that for the collection, for the collective in the last reading. Okay, it amazes me when I shuffle the cards so good and then we get the same card. Chivalry, inner peace. That's a new card. I haven't seen that one yet. I'm excited about that one. And commitment. Okay, so by now you should have chosen action, reaction, or outcome. This final card up here is for the collective. So creativity. Oh, this is a beautiful card. I'm glad I got it again. And I don't mind reading it to you guys again because it is a fabulous card. It says, your world offers endless possibilities and varieties. So be creative and enjoy them to your advantage and benefit. Being creative is not just about being artistic or inventive. It's about thinking outside the square, outside the box, and considering different approaches and attitudes. Being creative means that you can turn an ordinary day into a wonderful day by adding a dash of unexpected. You have drawn this card today because there is never any excuse for excessive repetition or boredom in your life or in your relationship. Routine and habits have their place in life up to a point, but they can quickly dull your senses and your enthusiasm. If you are currently seeking a partner, it would be beneficial for you to explore your own creativity in terms of your attitude, perceptions, and expectations, even the way you listen. Look back over your life and consider where you could have been more creative. Notice where your attachment to routines and predictability, or your ideas about how things should be have affected your previous relationships. Think about what you could do differently from now on and what habits and rules you might be able to loosen in the name of spontaneity. In an existing relationship, it's often obvious where the rot of routine and fixed expectations have set in. This is your opportunity to become creative. Many people imagine that a certain amount of money is needed before meaningful creativity can occur. If you have fallen into that narrow mindset, then it's time to think again. Next time you go to a park or a beach, just observe the children playing and swinging and collecting shells. You don't need to be wealthy to enjoy abundance of creativity. So use your imagination and do something that will make you and your partner smile. Bring creativity into your relationship can be as simple as going to a new restaurant, seeing a movie you wouldn't normally see that typically isn't your style, eating a meal in the garden instead of in front of the TV, and finally doing the special something that you've been postponing. This is the first time I've read the whole thing in the book. That's amazing. That's a great card. That's a message for everyone, but especially if you chose action. I don't even need to tune in. It's already tuned in. It's time for change. Whatever you're doing, you've been doing too much of the same thing. It's like, you need to pump the brakes and you need to change some things up. If you take the same way home from work every day, then don't take that way home from work this time. If you leave at the same time, then leave 10 minutes later. Whatever it is that you're doing, change it up. You need the energy to change. In order for your energy to change, you need to change what you're doing. You're kind of in a rut. I love the idea of going to the beach. Even if you don't have any money, you can go to the beach and sit there on the beach. You can pick shells, you can meditate, close your eyes, and just enjoy the energy. So, the message to you who chose action is the possibilities are endless. Leave the past behind. It's time to create the future. Let us know how you do in the comments. Sending you light and love. Okay. Next card is Chivalry. So, Chivalry is not dead, not by any means. Chivalry has just evolved. Okay. To be chivalrous is synonymous with having integrity and courage. Okay, let's see what it says. I haven't read this either. It says, who or what is chivalrous is a chivalrous man, and how does he behave? A chivalrous male will face up to many challenges in his life, present many challenges that his life presents, and protect the people that he loves. And whenever he is true, okay, I'm so sorry. The font here is so damn small, it's not even funny. And protect the people he loves, and whenever he truly and whatever he truly believes in. On a less heroic, more everyday note, he is both a protector and a provider and applies himself to these roles at the level of family, friendship, intimate relationships, and community. The chivalrous male has a deep respect for the feminine and a powerful understanding that him himself is nurtured by supporting the feminine and helping her to thrive. He recognizes that his actions, like opening the door for a woman, is offering a lady a seat, can add a flourish of charm and style to the way he lives his life and derives joy from them. Moreover, he takes pride in the fact that he can be gallant without losing his sense of self or feeling demeaned. Appreciating and enjoying the inherent difference between masculine and feminine helps with his chivalrous helps the chivalrous male to enjoy a way of being and to be uplifted by the company of a luminous woman. By drawing this card today, you are calling the energy of chivalry into your life. If you are a man, you are encouraged to consider the way in which you are being chivalrous and how you can enhance your life to find more ways to demonstrate it. But beware, chivalry is not just about going through the motions. It's about understanding the subtle interplay of masculine and feminine energies and tapping into the sublime source of nurture, warmth, support, and love that is available from the secure and supported female. Wow. I'm just going to read it all. If you are a woman, this card is asking you to look at the way that you could allow more chivalry into your life and encouraging you to look for the chivalrous qualities in the men around you. When a man does something chivalrous, gallant, or polite for you, thank him and let him know that you noticed his chivalry quality, and compliments such as this will surely motivate him to behave this way again in the future. Oh my gosh, this card is just okay. I have never read that, but that's a showstopper. It is a showstopper. It is chivalry is more than just about the man. So this picture, okay, did I even show you guys the pictures? Okay. I I've already gone through creativity. I'll show it at the end. This is the chivalrous card, and it presents a man. He's got the flowers, he's got the vest, he's got on a cape. Look at him. Got the horse with him and everything. Okay, so this is more than about a man, though. This is about, for women, giving the man the opportunity to be chivalrous and accepting it when it is given. So this is the way in which we, as a man, give and as a woman receive. And it's chivalry and it's a whole bunch of other things. It is beautiful, but it's bigger than chivalry. It is how we accept and receive energies in this life and how we allow others to give to us and feel comfortable enough to give to us as we receive and show our gratitude for what we are given. It is so much bigger than just chivalry. So, having said that, um, yeah, I hope that you can walk away and know that this is saying there is a behavior change that's needed in your life. And as that change happens, you will see it reflected in the way that you are treated by a man or a woman. Take what resonates, take what fits, and get at us in the comments and let us know what changes you've made and how it has affected your life. This is beautiful. All right, y'all. Wow. All right, we're moving on to the next card. That was so we've done action. We got creativity for action. That one was deep. There's a door there. There's steps in a door. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. And then we got for reaction again. We got chivalry. I just showed that card. just showed that card. And then right now we're doing inner peace. Inner peace. I love it. She's finding her inner peace. She is finding her inner peace. And take it, it doesn't have to be a woman, it could be a man. Find your inner peace. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see. 17 is inner peace. Know that you are unique and vulnerable. Be yourself and attract the love specifically created for you. Okay. There are a few things more challenging to your self-esteem than living without the special someone in your life or being in an unhappy relationship. Many people wonder, what's wrong with me? Of course, the truth is that there is nothing wrong with you, although it can certainly feel that way. Another common unhealthy attitude is that other people or the opposite sex are wrong. Neither of these ideas is helpful. Even if the love of your life came sweeping into your world today, he or she would not be able to alter your sense of self completely. Now is the time to take a clear look at yourself through loving, empowering eyes. Sit with your journal and write down everything you have accomplished in your life. Write down what you and other people like about you. Write down everything you are good at and everything you have to offer to a relationship. This is a simple exercise that will help you understand that you are and always have been enough. You have drawn this card today because the universe is urging you to value your uniqueness and to consider that you are enough. Everyone feels that they could do or be or achieve more. It's great to have goals or to strive for improvement in yourself and and being the best you can be is a generally powerful way to live. The trick is to live it from a place of excitement with a willingness to discover what's possible for you, not become not because you are compensating for feeling less than. Releasing, realizing that you are enough the way that you are and take time, spiritual awareness, and emotional maturity. Make time for your life to cultivate confidence. Really listen to people when they pay you a compliment. Don't reflect or diminish it. Remind yourself daily that everything in the universe, every snowflake, every tree, every flower, every person has a place. You are meant to be. You are enough the way you are. Beautiful. So if you picked outcome, you're struggling with where you are, what you're doing, take a minute to recognize where you are and how far you've come and sit in a space of gratitude. Because no matter who you are, no matter where you are, you've come from someplace to get to somewhere else. You may have done it with someone or you may have done it all by yourself. It doesn't matter. But have an understanding that you have to have inner peace. And you have to have an understanding and a knowledge that you are a shining star in so many different ways. And don't let anyone tell you that you are not. And it appears that you have forgotten some of the things that you have done. So you are being asked to start writing things down to help you remember What a wonderful, beautiful soul that you are. Meditate. Check out my website. We have a membership. It's $27 a month. It's a meditation. It's more than meditation. It's alignment. It's activations. Um, yeah, I think it could be life changing. Anyone who joins it, I think it could be life changing. But if you're struggling right now, especially for those who are struggling, for $27 a month, I promise you, it will shift your energy and change your life. And I'm going to leave it there. May you find inner peace. The last card is commitment, and that is to the collective. That is commitment, and that is to the collective. And I think with this one, I am not going to read the whole book. I'm just going to read a little bit. A healthy commitment is the unshakable bedrock of a loving, secure relationship. When you are truly committed to being in a loving relationship, you actually create another living entity. There is you, there's your partner, and then there is the relationship. You will have commitments to yourself, commitments to your partner, and then commitments to the relationship. All three of these elements will need ongoing love, attention, and nurturing. I am going to stop there. I do like the way the book breaks that down into three so that you don't lose yourself. I love that aspect of it. I've never read the whole thing, and eventually I will. But at this time, I think that as a collective message, we need to remember that in relationships, we do not lose ourselves. We don't lose ourselves. Um, and that's why I like this commitment card because there's you, there's your partner, then there's your relationship. Those are the three entities, are energies, not entities, energies. Sorry about that. And so, yeah, I like having three energies so that um, because I feel a lot of times when we get in relationships, at least speaking about when I was younger, I would lose myself, not who I am now, but I worry about that for my daughter. Losing yourself in a relationship can be detrimental, not at that moment in time, but at the end of the relationship, because then you have to find yourself. And sometimes that's so hard. So, yeah, that's confirmation. Did you see that? That's confirmation. I love it. So, yeah, um, having a space for yourself, a space for your partner, and then a space for both of you. Those energies, locking those in, that's a beautiful thing. And so that message is for the collective. I appreciate all of you taking the time to visit with me today. Again, this reading was for the Scorpios. Scorpios in the house. Let me get that glare off. There you go. Um, I hope you received something from this message or these messages. I really hope you did. Leave a message in the comments, please. I welcome them. Um, Join the membership, the meditation membership, if you're open to that. Um, and have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. We will see you. We will see you soon. Bye now. Come on. Wow. Doesn't want to let. Doesn't want.